everyone, hope you all are fine. Welcome to the English Academy. In this video, we are going to start a brand new chapter from the novel The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett. And the chapter is 19. It has come. So, who has finally come? We will explore it together. But right here, I have found out few difficult words for you along with their meaning, so it will be helpful for you to understand the meaning of these words and the context of these words in which they have been used in the story. First one is sully, uncommunicative, bad-tempered, dreaded, regarded with great fear, detested, dislike, indulgence, the act of indulging, spires, top pointed part of anything, delphiniums, popular garden plant of buttercup family, trifle, a thing with little value, shrieked, utter a high-pitched piercing sound, rage, uncontrolled anger, unscrupulous, having no moral principles, volubly, speak fluently, readily, preach, deliver a sermon, triumphantly, done in a victorious manner, recluse, a person who lives a solitary life, austerely, in a strict and serious manner, ravenous, extremely hungry, ec- ecstasy, feeling of great joy. I hope that these all words are clear to you. Now this is the time to share the story of the chapter number 19 with you. This chapter is about meeting of Dickon and his animal creature friends with Colin and about visit of Dr. Craven to Colin. If you remember in chapter number 9, in chapter number 18, that would not waste no time. In the end, we came to know that Dickon and Mary decided that Dickon will go to meet Colin and together they will bring Colin out of his bedroom to the secret garden. So, the main points of this chapter, which has been covered, are meeting of Colin with Dickon along with his friends and the visit of Dr. Craven to Colin. When Dr. Craven visited Colin for his last night's tantrums, Colin told him that he is fine now and he will be more fine soon with his cousin Mary and Martha's brother Dickon. Dr. Craven was a little bit surprised and a bit perplexed on hearing this, that if Colin will not die or he will be fine and healthy, then he will lose chance of inheriting Misselthwaite Manor. But he couldn't stop Colin from visiting outside. So, students, Dr. Craven has a very huge hand in downfall or in deterioration of Colin's health, because he did not want Colin to be fit, fine, and healthy, as he is the only inherent. He is the only heir of Mr. Archibald Craven, and if he will be fine, so the chance of inheriting Misselthwaite Manor to Dr. Craven will be lost. But he could not stop Colin from getting outside of his room. When doctor visited Colin, so Colin told him that he is all right and he is going to be more fine soon. So he was very much surprised, perplexed, and bit worried as well. And I have told you the reason why is that so. Then next morning, Mary came to his room and told him joyfully that spring had come. As Dickon told her, Colin was excited too. They opened rooms' windows and breathed in fresh air, listened the bird songs, and smell the fresh fragrance of new leaves and flowers. Then they took breakfast together, and this was a delicious breakfast for Colin, as he said, because after so long, or you can say after his whole life, whatever he has spent, a life of 10 years, 13 years, you can say, after such a long time, he breathed in fresh air. He listened or heard the music, the sounds of the, or you can say the songs sang by birds. And together that day, they were having breakfast together. Colin and Mary, and they both were very happy. And according to Colin, it was the most delicious breakfast he has ever had. Meanwhile, Dickon came with all his company of friends. Suit on his right shoulder, Nut was on his left shoulder, Shell was in his coat's pocket, Little Lamb in his arms, and Little Fox behind him. So finally, Dickon arrived with all his animal friends. Dickon introduced all his friends with Colin. Colin was very excited, but he was surprised more. They all had fun time in the room together, and this is how Colin met Dickon. And by the end of these lines, we are also done with the summary of chapter number 19. It has come. Let me give a quick overview of the chapter. It started with the Dr. Craven visited Colin, and Colin told him that he is fine now and he is going to be more fine. But it made Dr. Colin a bit worried because his ambition was not to get Colin well, because his eyes was on Misselthwaite Manor, that once Colin will die, all Archibald Craven's property along with the manor will be in his supervision or in his possession. But Colin said that he wants to go outside, and Dr. Craven could not stop him. Then Mary and Colin were having a very delicious morning breakfast, and they also breathed in the fresh air, right? Because it was springtime, birds were singing very beautifully, and it had a very good impact on Colin's health. Then in the last, Dickon came along with all his animal friends, and they met Colin. Colin was very excited, and all the day they were having a very fun time all together. I hope that this chapter is clear to everyone, and if you are still having any query, any confusion, you can ask me in comment section. What is going to be happen next? How the journey to the secret garden will come to an end, if you want to get to know about it. So for that purpose, you need to watch the videos which are going to be posted on the channel very soon. Till the next video, take care. Bye bye.